Hi, 我叫 Alex, 我是美式整脊医生. Here's the 3 most important muscles in the body to stretch. Muscles that when tight can cause a lot of problems. Now most people aren't stretching these muscles or are even aware of these muscles. So here's a little challenge for you. Do you know all these 3 muscles? Do you stretch them? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you like this video and are interested in more content like this, please like and follow. Let's start off with the most obvious of the 3, and that is the pectoralis minor. If this muscle gets tight from either gym or poor posture, it will pull the shoulder forward, rounding the shoulders. This heavily predisposes you to shoulder problems because it reduces the space inside the shoulder joint, and it can also be the cause of neck issues and thoracic outlet syndrome. To loosen the pectoralis minor, you don't just want to statically stretch it. First of all, we want to release a very common trigger point in the muscle with a myofascial release, so that when we do the stretch, we will be stretching the whole muscle. If you press into the dip between your shoulder and your chest, you'll often find a tender spot of contracted pectoralis minor fibers. If you press on that spot firmly, then shorten and lengthen the muscle with this motion, you can release the trigger point. You can do this standing or off the side of a bench or bed to allow your shoulder to come right back. By moving your arm in this way, you're also relaxing or reciprocally inhibiting the pectoralis minor by using the muscles that do the opposite action. Repeat slowly for 30 to 60 seconds once a day. Just these exercises are often enough to loosen the pectoralis minor, but if you want to do more, you can do the same motion of a bench or a bed with a light weight, such as a filled water bottle for example, to eccentrically lengthen the pectoralis minor. Again, do this slowly for 30 to 60 seconds once a day. Another option is with your arms in this position, forearms against the doorway and 1 foot forward. As you lean forward, use your pecs to resist gently to eccentrically contract the muscle as it's lengthened. Then you use your front foot to push your body weight back rather than using your pecs, and repeat slowly for 1 minute once a day. The second muscle that we want to stretch is the rectus femoris, which is located on the anterior side of your thigh. The rectus femoris commonly gets tight with running, cycling or weight workouts. When it's tight, it pulls the front of the pelvis down, increasing the arch in the lower back, compressing spinal facet joints. If you get a sore lower back when standing for too long or walking about, perhaps when we're doing shopping, this is the most probable cause. Again, there are often trigger points in this muscle here that we need to release before stretching. The fibers in the upper rectus femoris can get stuck in a contracted state, so start off sitting slightly bent forward and rub any tender points you find in this area with the heel of your hand or even your knuckles for 1 minute before stretching. Other options include simply pressing the trigger points firmly with your thumbs or a tennis ball. Now the rectus femoris is ready to stretch. With your knee on one pillow in this position, grab your back foot with either hand, move back, posteriorly tilt your pelvis, and then move forward and backwards slowly for 30 to 60 seconds once a day. If you find it hard to reach your foot, you can wrap a towel around the ankle to help lift it. The last muscle, or muscle group maybe is more correct, are the deep cervical extensors in your neck and upper mid-back. When our mid-back is flexed, but the neck extended for long periods of time, like in the very common forward head posture that a lot of people have, the muscles at the base of the neck can become shorter, making it really difficult to straighten up again. This posture compresses joints at the base of the neck, causing things like tight and sore shoulders, rhomboid pain, and symptoms down one or both arms. Here's a good eccentric stretch for this muscle group. Stand up against the wall with a pillow behind your mid-back and with your feet 30 centimeters out from the wall and abdominal muscles lightly engaged. With chin up, place your hands at the base of the skull and use your hands to lengthen the back of the neck. Keep your hands in contact with the wall the whole time. Don't move your head forward. If the spinal extensors in this area are tight, you'll feel a stretch in your upper back. Repeat the motion, shortening then lengthening the neck slowly, but as your hands lengthen the back of the neck, resist your hands gently using the muscles of your neck. This adds an eccentric contraction element that helps to improve the stretch. Repeat that slowly for 1 minute once a day. So if you can implement these 3 very basic and easy stretches into your everyday routine, then trust me, your spine will thank you for it.